Hey guys, what's up? Been a while, but I'm back now. New Year 2021. Happy New Year to everybody, as this is my first video for 2021. And today, I'm going to look at a couple of stocks that I bought last year during the pandemic. And we're going to see how them perform overall. Cool? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Jamie. Today, I'm going to be talking about my biggest loser and my biggest winner for 2020. I'm going to tell you guys what was going through my mind when I decided to buy these stocks, and also how I still feel about them moving forward. But before we get into it, remember to subscribe. Don't want you guys missing any of the new videos that I post. Also, hit the thumbs up. That help out whole heap. So just hit that thumbs up. It's not taking no long time. Cool? I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram at JA_Radcliffe or Twitter at JA_Radcliffe2030. Really need to start posting, but I intend to. Let's see how 2021 work out with the posting. So the first company I'm going to look at is SVL, Supreme Ventures. Now, I kind of like SVL because it was one of the first companies that I hit 100% with on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, because I bought in at like about $10 and sold at 20. It did run up some more, but I'm kind of happy with my gain so far, so I never did really feel no way at the end of the day. Now, since that time, I have been looking for more ways or more entry points to get back into SVL, and this pandemic actually proved to be the right time to get into SVL for me personally. Quick background for SVL for those who don't know. SVL is what you would call a vice stock or a sin stock, so to speak, because as we all know, this is where majority of Jamaicans go on a daily basis to get their gambling fix, to be honest. And if you're a regular follower of my channel, you already know the SVL already gone global because they are now offering cashback in South Africa. What I'm going to do, I'm going to also leave a link to that video for cashback in the description below, so you can also check it out when you finish watching this one. Full disclosure, I don't buy cashback, lotto, pick 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, but I like the business model for SVL, and I believe it have a whole heap of potential. The reason I believe in this is that the average Jamaican will buy cashback daily, and with about between 5 or 6 draws per day happening 7 days a week, is a lot of potential that for a whole heap of revenue. When the pandemic started, I saw this as a very ripe opportunity to get back into SVL because SVL fell to below $13. Now, I bought in before at $10, so it fall into $12 something or even $13. It's a really good time for me to buy back into the stock. But I didn't buy in the same time because I wanted to know where for SVL the bottom was. And I noticed that it kind of bottom out around $12.80 thereabouts. So between $12.80 and $13. But I still never really get a whole heap of the really cheap shares. Because the first buy that I did, SVL bounced back up to $15 some at that point in time. So by buying and kind of averaging out the prices, I now have an average price in my portfolio of about $15. Now, SVL I sell right now for about $17. You understand me? So, with that price going up by $2, it really and truly net me a nice return of about 14% on my SVL shares to date. And this is just 1 year. Most banks not even give 5%. So, you making 14% on the stock market in a pandemic year, I see that as being very good. Now, I still plan to hold SVL because price normally have memory, and if SVL used to sell for over $20, then it soon starts selling over $20 again, and then more gains for me right there. The next stock is one that I actually had before the whole pandemic, but it is one that was hit extremely hard by the whole pandemic. The first time I bought this stock, I paid about $6.40 overall, inclusive of all of the fees and so on for the stock. Now, fast forward to about March or April and the pandemic in full swing, and this stock selling for like $3 something. At one point it dropped way down at the $2.80s and all of that. I'm like, what really are going on here, so? Now this stock, Express Catering Limited, ECL. For those of you that may not know, what ECL does is that they actually provide eateries, so basically restaurants and all of them things there. Now, them not just provide restaurants or different eateries to the general public like that. A major part of their business is providing restaurants in the airport. Yeah, the airport. And as we all know, with Corona, the airport then basically lock right down. So all of that, the income that them used to make from people coming in and out of the country at the airports, cut off. So basically, I don't really need to explain to you guys what going on at them airport here right now. But personally, I'm still kind of bullish on the stock. Now, the reason why I'm still bullish on the stock is because, me personally, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Curfew 10 o'clock, me there, my bed 10 o'clock. And to be honest, it's very stifling. So if for me, it's very stifling to be under curfew every night, having to go into bed by 10, I can't stay out. When it is that everywhere opens back up and people can travel again, I expect them to flood the different tourist destination, which Jamaica is one of them. So in my opinion, ECL is going to bounce back. It's just a matter of when. Now, from my original entry at $6.40, I'm currently sitting at about $4 for ECL on average, because I was able to get some more stock at $2.85, to bring my average way down, So $4, the stock right now trading between $3 and $4 thereabout. I think at one point I was actually up about 25% in the pandemic on ECL shares, but we never take them profit there, because as I say, still bullish on the stock, and I still believe it have some more legs, where once everything kind of smooth over, Corona gone, people take the vaccine and so on, it probably have some legs to grow. But I'm going to see what I got for this stock. But all in all, I'm still down 11% on ECL, but as I say, let's see what happens. Now, you see this next company? This next company is my worst pick of 2020. Because I actually started my first position in this company around January 2020. And I started this position at about $9. Normally, I'm going to just buy everything in our company one time. I like to see what go on, how the price are react and so on. If it pull back, then I can get some cheaper shares. If I see it run, then I kind of average up. But I just want to see how the stock price are react. So I start my position at $9 January 2020. And by March, the stock I suffer. Like, bad, the stock suffering by March. Now, in all honesty, I should have really and truly cut that stock here already. If I know that, I look at it in hindsight, because I get that gut feeling from before, so I should have cut this stock. But I say, alright, let's see how them work out through the whole pandemic. And then after them first quarterly financials, I probably cut it there. So, but it just slipped me for some reason. So right now, I still have it in my portfolio, dragging the whole thing down. Right now, after averaging down, I have like an average price of $6.50 for the stock. So from $9 down to $6.50. When I averaged down to $6.50, the stock was selling for about $5 at the time. And in all honesty, even though my average down so far, it never see that price again. I think it got lower sixes, but it never passed back $6.50 if I say, alright, I can get back my money and probably just hop out of the stock. Now, this stock is SOS. Stationery and Office Supplies. Stationery and Office Supplies basically sell office furniture, stationaries, and different kind of things for that. So most of them customers would be like businesses and different corporate entities and so on, whether it be government or private. Now, with the whole pandemic, SOS is expected that they are going to see a pullback in a demand for them product, because even though the pandemic is going on and most persons are not working from home, how many persons have actually put out the money to say, oh, I go buy a good desk, I buy a good chair, I go set up a little workspace and them things if work from home. To be honest, not a lot. Me personally wouldn't do it. I believe say, oh, you can just probably work from your dining table. Or for some people might even work from them bed. So, if you shell out this money, if you say, oh, you go buy office furniture, for do whatever it is for your home office and so, it's not really necessary. And then, you might can get it even cheaper. You might can get it somewhere else at a cheaper price, at better terms, because I remember someone saying that they could even get office furniture on layaway or thing like what course to wear, higher purchase. Yeah. So you get the furniture and you pay for it over time. And I don't think SOS offers this service. So you can see which part of them are going to suffer in this corona time. Next big hit that SOS got, in my opinion, is when the government decided to close some of the call centers. Call center right now in Jamaica is booming. Every minute you see a new one open. But here what we call centers. Call center have 100 people, 200 people, 300 people on one single floor. You're in some cubicle, probably about this, and you sit down here, so you sit down there all day, take lunch break and whatever, and you talk to the different clients. You don't move. So if one person on that floor catch it just got spread like wildfire, just like what happened in Portmore. And they had to close them down. So with the new call centers coming in, SOS is not going to get these orders to pretty much deck out these floors with the 100, 200 chairs that they would normally get. So business right now suffering, and I don't think their other avenues that they are in are able to make up the loss of all of the stationery, because stationery and office supplies is their main business. Now, this was where I should have actually sold SOS at the time when the call centers closed down. But as I said, it slipped me. Plus I waiting on new financials to hear what's going on until just start lose whole heap of money. So right now for SOS, I just have to leave it. See what become out at the end of the day. It's trading under what? Under $5 right now in the $4 bracket. So I lose whole heap of money already. I'm down right now like 30% on SOS alone. So as I said, just leave it for now, see how the stock performs over time, and see if I can get a good exit out of this stock where I not lose 30%. That would be ideal for me, like probably like a 10-15% loss. Can't stomach that. Considering some money in there so long, I want to move it out and see where else I can put it so I can make some money right now. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. But let's see how it performs in the future. Cool? Now the biggest winner for me, for 2020, right now, they're like 120%. To be honest, now that I even look on it, I do that video here. I guess I should have put my SOS money. See, it would have double, it would have more than double right now. I get 20% over double. So yeah, put my SOS money here, so would have been a very good idea. But you can only know now. You see me? So what am I going to do? And the reason for this is because, you see, the COVID pandemic, the corona whole virus, whatever it is, it provided a very unique opportunity for this company. I'm going to tell you how I end up investing in this company. Now, I was in this company's IPO, and it quickly doubled like in about a week or two. And I jump out. Now, when I jump out of the IPO, I did still kind of bullish on this company. And I say, say if it drop down to like about $1.70, because the IPO that about $1. So I'm say, alright, since I was myself for $2 something. If it drop back down to about $1.70 or $1.60 something, then I'm gonna try buy back in. But it always did a trade in the $2 range. Then here comes Corona time. Just beat it up in the first couple of months. But for some reason, I still kind of like it. And as you guys know, I watch both the local market and the American market. And at the time, Amazon flying. Between April and May, after the whole pandemic thing hit the US, Amazon just started flying through the roof. And I was looking at it and I said, so, if Amazon fly like this, And a lot of persons in Jamaica like to buy stuff from Amazon. How are they going to get it in the island? And this was when we decided to say Mailpac would have been a very good investment. Because Amazon flying like that, means that their revenue is going up and everything looking good for Amazon, I'm sure Jamaicans are going to want some stuff from Amazon. And what is the best way to get it in Jamaica? International couriers, of which Mailpac is one. And I think they're actually the largest one, to be honest. So, buy some Mailpac shares. Now, when I buy the Mailpac shares, it actually go lower because I bought it at about 170. And Mailpac drop way down. But I say, low Corona time, we see how it perform over time. Lo and behold, Mailpac come out. The first thing Mailpac did was to form a partnership with PriceSmart. Now that partnership with PriceSmart start propel them through the roof because Corona pandemic, you can't leave your house or you don't want to leave your house. So the next best thing, call Mailpac. They will go to PriceSmart, get your goods for you, deliver them to you. You have less contact with persons on the outside. So when me see Mailpac do that, I say, yes, money soon start make. And lo and behold, Mailpac right now up over 100% for me personally. And I think that was one of my best buy for 2020. Well, not one of. That was my best buy for 2020 because the only one I get so much returns from. I have other returns where between 15 and 20%, but Mailpac shoot out of the park for me. Even Fontana performing very well for me, but still have to give it up for Mailpac. Make a lot of money out of Mailpac right now. So thanks for watching, guys. These are just a couple of my picks for last year that I decided to get into, and as you can tell, my biggest winner, Mailpac, and my biggest loser so far, Stationery Office Supplies, SOS. How did your portfolio do last year? Who was your biggest winner? Who was your biggest loser? And what did you learn from all of this? For me, I learned you can't keep your losers indefinitely, like what me really and truly do with SOS right now. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what you guys have learned so far. And remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. So you see anything we talk about here, so talk to your licensed financial advisor first before you make any money move whatsoever. Alright? So until next week, people. Bye-bye.